Welcome to Failure Grad, citizens. I'm Comrade Failure. I've demoted myself again. And welcome to this, the happy, or else, quarrying town of Failure Grad, where everyone is moderately happy. If you're too happy, we'll send you to Siberia. Because you're clearly doing something. If you're too happy. Anyway, in the last episode, oh look, the streetlights have come on. That's cheered the place up enormously. In the last episode, we managed to actually start producing, and we also got some people in the town. I mean, look at them; they're flooding. I don't know where they're going at night. I'm not sure I trust them. Maybe they're going to some good party-organised revolutionary manifesto reading, part 6. And that's the good one. Anyway, today, what we're going to aim to do is we've got some efficiency to do on the old quarrying situation. It's just not quarrying quite fast enough just yet. But then, once we've done that, we're then going to go looking for coal. Because with some coal applied to a bit of gravel, we can turn that into concrete. And then we can pave the whole of this wretched area. Of course, there's nothing wretched about this area at all. Comrade Brezhnev has done an absolutely bang-up job delivering us some of the greatest land that could ever have been bestowed upon a humble people such as ourselves. There you go. That should keep me out of pokey for a bit. Right, what do you got on board? Nothing. You're going up the quarry, and I need you to be, taking some workforce up there. We've got plenty of people coming to the bus stop, but they appear to vanish from sight when the work bus arrives. I guess it's like having a snow day at school, where your school bus would, if the school bus was more than 30 minutes behind schedule, you could go home, and so frequently we did. Anyway, maybe that was just me. Yeah, in fact, if it got to 29 minutes and you saw the school bus coming, you'd make a run for it. Because you're not a mug. Right, okay, now then, the unloading truck is here at, fucking crying out loud, still nobody working here. What's the problem with you bunch of useless goons? I'm going to have you done for treason. Is there anyone on board? No. Right, that's it. How do I build a stalag? Now then, let's... a gulag. That's what I'm talking about. Not stalag. Stalag Germans. Or some such. I don't know. I'll stop talking. And then I'll change the subject without anybody noticing. Right then. So, let's have a poke around the construction menu here. We're going to want some coal at some point. But I suspect it might be education that's slowing me up at the moment. So maybe I need a slightly better form of education. I mean, don't get me wrong. The kids have only been in school for like a week and a half. But look at them all. There's like loads of them. Maybe I need some more, but get some more slightly educated workers. That's full. We've had one who's possibly died. Most unfortunate, but there you go. No revolution ever occurred without some people dying. Yeah, see, look, we've got a bunch of people here who do nothing all day and one worker. Well, that's not going to defeat the imperialist West now, is it? Come on, get some gumption in you. Right, let's hire this lot. There you go. Look at all of those beautiful workers, beautiful Soviet working folk who have nothing more that they want to do with their time than work for me. Now then, 5 workers can't work because of low education. Okay. 35 citizens were not able to enjoy culture. What are you talking about? There's lots of culture around here. Look at it all. It's just... We're overflowing with culture. You miserable git. 33 citizens were not able to participate in any sport. Sport. Okay. 32 citizens were not able to go to a place of spirituality. Oh. 1 citizen was unable to get electronics. What is this electronics of which you speak, citizen? Where have you heard of that? I might have you investigate for a thought crime there. 1 worker's without a job. That's more like it. Unemployment is a good sign when people are actually capable. 1 person was unable to go to the pub. All right, well, that needs rectifying. And then 38 need to visit a hospital. Oh my goodness me! The amount of honestly, what do you need from me here? Do you want to hold your hand? That's ridiculous. Right, residential style buildings, equipment for residents, a shopping centre. Yeah. That's more imperialism there. A place of culture. The pub. The pub is a place of culture. Maybe that'll do them. Should we make a double pub decker? A pubble decker. There you go. I knew it was in there somewhere. Tennis playground. No, imperialist. Football. Yes, football is the sport of the masses, and we'll bang it out by the pylons over here, because that's safe. The little kiddie winkies, they love a bit of it, and obviously they're on the bit without any street lights, which makes it so much safer. We'll also have them. See, there's logic to this, because I'm going to make them walk past the bus stop where the working folk are going to work. This I see as good training for later life, where work is pretty much all that awaits you. Now then, can anybody reach it? God, I could have checked that first, couldn't I? Let's have a look. They can reach it from the bus stop. Now, arguably, here, in the sense of blow it up, go on, yeah, go on, we'll build it again. Only this time we'll put it somewhere more sensible. I was quite pleased with my my humorous stylings there vis-a-vis where I'd shoved it, but no, I guess it's not to be. There you go, bang it out here next to the whatever that is shop. Thank you, autosave. You are being rather ruthless with the frequency of your autosaving, but you are early access, and therefore I'm not going to complain. Right, bang it out here. There you go. Now, surely this must be more readily there you go. See, everybody can get to that. No problem. Good. Come, comrades, kick the ball in the name of the glorious revolution. I've used up one of my workers there in order to supervise some football, and why only 12 people can play football at once is rather beyond me. But hopefully that'll cheer the little blighters up, and they'll learn how to be a productive member of society. Right, now then, mining. Yeah, that's why we're here. We need some coal, and I will show you why. So, gravel extraction processing. We're generating gravel out of that, as you know, and then we're currently flogging that. But later on, we need to turn this into cement, right? So, in order to make cement, you need some coal, you need some gravel. Well, gosh, I can certainly do that, and it supports 30 workers. Well, that's flipping heck. All right, okay, I like it. Oh, that's well, one, that's somewhat larger than I had anticipated, but number two, cool. Right, now then, if I'm going to just, I mean, we could get rid of the truck loader and just whiz this in by conveyor. That would be jolly efficient. Yeah, okay, so if I stick that here, because what you've got there, you see the arrows, the two pointing in from the right to the left? Those are the input lines, which is a good thing. And then, it's a minor detail. No, there it is. If you hold down shift, you can still zoom. But because you spin stuff around on the mouse wheel, right? You zoom in and out on the mouse wheel, but while you're spinning stuff around, it doesn't, except it does. So there you go. You can all relax. You can totally relax now. So right, we're bunging out some cement. Once we're done, we've got two inputs, one of which will be coal and the other of which will be cement. So if I stick you about here, and then we have the coal drop off nearby. Now, do I need to do anything to the coal after I've acquired coal ore processing plant? That's a big 10-4. Okay, right. Well, let's go see if there's somewhere we can do some coal mining anywhere in the local area. I would say possibly in the hills would be a good place. And what we want is all of those. Stop it. No, I don't want the tooltip. But thanks for playing. It would have been good to survey this before I moved in. All of these red dots indicate coal. No. What we're looking for is lots of lovely green dots, which indicates coal. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, come on, there must be some. There's gotta be some coal around here somewhere. Zoom out further. There you go. Let's go on. Follow me. No, only if I zoom in a bit. Okay. Come on. Show me. Give me coal or give me death. Actually, I'll take the coal. I'm less bothered about the death. If you can't do coal, I might have to import it from the imperialists and see what we can get out of it. Needs flat terrain. This is flat. Quiet. You're not following the cursor very well. Come on, stick with me here. I don't want to have to go to. There must be some coal somewhere around here. Surely, Comrade Brezhnev would not hook me up with some duffer of a country area that's got no coal in it. Oh no! Oh, you're joking. Oh, hold on. Wait. We've got some. There you go. You see, we've got a few patches of coal in there. Not a lot, though. And I'm just going to guess that that's flaming miles. It's flaming miles away. All right. Okay. Well, we're not downhearted. We shall continue looking in the local neighbourhood. And as much as it's unlikely that it will be on flat land, we're not ruling that out immediately. Now, look, anywhere over here would be absolutely dandy. Come on, just coal it. Give me some coal. Go on. I'm a good communist. I'm a valued member of the state. I'm delivering worthwhile political education to a generation or six of immigrants who've turned up from overseas, seeking a better life. A better life wasn't available. They ended up with me. What about just over the river? I could tolerate just over the other side of the river. Hello. Jackpot. Okay, right. How over the river are we talking here? I can't see. There's flipping clouds everywhere. All right, that's a long way. It's a long way, not only to Tipperary. It is also a long way to this coal field. And we all know how much fun and games it is to get a bit of road up a mountainside. Well, this is where it needs to go. Now, right at the top here, I think we're going to struggle to get anything up there. You might be able to get something down this gully. I hear you all yelling train, and I'm inclined to agree with you. However, in the first instance, we shall endeavour to just prove that it will work. Right, bang it on there. Yeah, I am doing this. There we go. Right, coal mineski. Where? Oh, you didn't actually place it. Okay, fair enough. Right around. Right in here somewhere. I already flattened. Well, I was flattening another bit. How many rubles would you like? Yuri, are you mocking me? You are. I mean, that's a lot of rubles for a coal mine. There we go. We got it in there though. Now then, let's let's grab some of that. Now, aha. Now we're going to need workers, so we've got to take a truck up here anyway. Okay, right. Will we use gravel roads here? Only if they're more compliant. I mean, I could spin tyres this sucker and run the dirt. We might be able to. We could possibly run a bridge if we have to exit from here. Let's try the good stuff and see what we get. Flatten the terrain. That doesn't mean take the terrain from lower down the mountain and make it taller. Just ease the curve. There you go. That's it. That's good enough. Now, there's a good chance that we're going to regret this, all right? So, bear with me. Go on, keep it going. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, look at all of that. Look at it go. Now, I look forward to being able to build my own roads, which is why we're working on concrete and what have you in the first place. We're also going to go for asphalt, because then I can have the road roller and the bulldozer. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not kidding. And we'll be able to have fun and games with all of those merry chaps. However, the fun and games here appear to have ceased. That's the end of your fun and games. Alright, well, how else might one get down from here? It's going to need to be a bridge of some description, isn't it? Oh, flipping Nora. Okay, alright. Are we downhearted? Yes. Oh, that's not the answer I was anticipating. Well, you should have been, because this is ridiculous. There's not a lot I could do about this. No. You knew this was going to be the case. I hoped it wasn't, though. I mean, you know, I appreciate that that there is a level of requirement. Let's see what bridges can get us. Are you the cheap one? Build prefab bridge. Yeah, there you go. Brick bridge. That would probably be the cheapest, given it's got the slowest top speed. Use E and Q to increase or decrease the height of the bridge. Okay. All right. Well, what if just hypothetically, where are we going? Over. Oh, okay. I think we can see where we're going. Right. Yes. So now we do that. No. What if we did that? Okay. Q E. Hello. Right. Okay. Thank you. Right. No, I don't want to build it. I don't want to. Thank you. There you go. That's it. Now we've managed to get some slope. How about that? Nope. Okay. We'll do this as we must. But that is definitely going downhill. And I approve of it. Right, now then. You don't want to do that. Okay, what about this? You don't want to do that either. Okay, you can do that though. How do you feel about going around the corner? You don't feel good about it at all. I'm going to run it. This is just going to be worse. Look, what I want you to do is get down here. Oh, hello. It's only 146,000 rubles. That's quite a bit. Where's the town? I mean, if we're going to do this, let's... I built a roller coaster. Already. I'm a disgrace. There you go. We'll have it. Right, now then. From here, get over the other side of the river. Alright, and while you're at it, start dropping back down to a sensible high. My goodness me, I am paying through the nose for this. This coal had better be flipping worth it. And the commute to work is going to take people an absolute ruddy age. But I'll pay people, well, nothing, because this is communism. And they'll enjoy it. Now then, we'll bang a tunnel through here. Anything to avoid going uphill. That's another 200 grand down the pan. But the ruble at the moment is only worth, oh, I don't know, 756 somethings. So that should be all right. Now then, bang you through there. That's it. Connect up. Flatten the terrain then. Go on. No. You see, surely you can figure this out for yourself along the way. Right. All right. We'll come the other way. See how you get on with that. Let's do this. Yep. And then that. Flatten the terrain. Not interested in flattening the terrain. Okay. Right. What have we got? What have we got going on here? The height difference is flipping negligible, sunshine. Come on, you can cope. Oh, I see. You've got a bit of a dip at the end. What if I encourage you to just flatten yourself out there? What if we did that? Yeah, that all feels helpful, but isn't. What if now, if I went this way, and we went, flatten, right, and then I went this way, and did flatten, right, and then we tried to form our connection. It's good enough. Is it? Is it good enough? It feels unsafe. I feel like, sorry, I'm trying to get a good angle on this. I feel like my trucks are going to struggle ever so slightly with that. Has to be said. And also, you've built this end first, I notice. Would have been possibly better if you hadn't. All right, hold on. Let's get the dozer out. Ouch. Oh well. Progress, comrades, is an important mistress, and she must be conquered on every opportunity through the application of have another go at it. Right, grab the end of that. Yeah, you are happy now. Okay. There you go. That's it. Right, okay, good. Now, the expensive tunnel is now hooked up to the expensive bridge. I've lost them. There it is. Is now hooked up to the expensive bridge. It looks ridiculous, but needs must. And when it comes down to it, I will do it again and better, probably, in the future. Right, wang this down here. It's a flipping long way. Maybe some kind of some sort of shed for locals up on the mountainside would be a good wheeze. Anyway, it's going to be a couple of hours by the looks of it until that's finished. But hey, you're going to have some fun riding down there in the bus in the winter. Oh dearie me. I mean, I could build something up here, but we're going to need. Hold on. So this needs a name along the lines of which political officer did you upset? Best job. No, you don't like J's. There it is. J. Best job. I want ever. Thank you. Best job ever. Okay, right. So that's where the best job ever is, and I mean, don't get me wrong. If you get to go up and maintain the flywheel at the top there, you get really quite a nice view. You can certainly see the. Oh no, am I going to need electric? I'm going to need electricity. Oh, flipping heck. High voltage, medium voltage. That doesn't really matter, mate. I'll take any of it. Let's. Where's this? How far can we take this substation? And how much is it going to make me cry afterwards when it refuses to play ball? I hope nobody needs to work there. Right, spin that round so that that's pointing towards where my current electricity lives. You're not getting far. All right, well, we need one. It's got to be done. So there's no avoiding the fact that this thing's going to need power. Go on, bang it in. Right, now then, medium voltage. Ah, I see. These carry a different wattage. All right, how much wattage are you in the market for there, chum? Any at the moment. 0.31 of a watt is what you're currently requiring. Okay, so bring the doodah back up again. We'll make that one. No, not high voltage. There you go. 0.31. Oh, you can use the cheap stuff. But I don't believe in the cheap stuff. We're going to use the medium. There you go. And yeah. Oh, look, this will play ball. What do you mean it can't draw poles this far? No, I don't hold with that. There you go. Knock a few trees down. We don't need them. Right, now then. Do I need a more robust pole? And you can't connect two different types of wire. So I'm going to need some kind of splitting station there, but can you get across? You can get across the wall. No, whoa. There needs to be some kind of cancel button. Because I was just measuring. Right, let's try it again. Let's try that. Oh, it will fit. Okay, all right, we're all good. All right, good. All right, go on, bang that in. Good, excellent, good. Right. Ah, there you are. Makes me miss SimCity. Not. Right, okay, come on. You are coming off there. Okay, right. Up and over. Yeah, up and over and then back down again. Yeah, where's my power plant? It's over there. Okay, good. We're going to keep coming this way? We're going to veer off that way a smidge. Okay. For any particular reason? Well, I want to build another set of housing out in this bit. Oh, we've burned through our first million. It's okay. I'm pretty relaxed about it. And then building in the way. Thanks. We'll go over here. Yeah, got him. And then we'll connect up to well, any one of these. Yeah, I'll come out over there. Kaboosh. And if we are fortunate, I mean it's attractive, isn't it? But I'm still learning, and that's my excuse. You've got voltage. We've probably got wattage, unless wattage decays over distance. I'm going to guess that it doesn't. Current number of workers, 0 of 220. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, you're right to say, oh my goodness. check that for a bit of Russian engineering coming down the mountainside. Spicy. Right, and we've got another district over here as well, which is lovely. Right, okay, so I want to take them from Failurgrad. I don't want it to take all day, but I think we're going to need 4, buses. Ooh. And then, once they've got the coal, we're also going to need a fleet of trucks, because 220 tons a day is a lot. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a lot. Did that place have a garage to actually load from, or am I going to need some kind of truck loading up here? Please don't say I'm going to need some truck. No, you've got one. We've got one there. Okay, well, that's good. But it just means that there's no storage, right? So I'm going to have to provide enough trucks to mean that we're not wasting effort on that front. Although I could later run conveyors and bring it down the mountainside that way, which is, it's arguably, I'm going to say convenient, but it isn't. Right, now, we need a coal processing plant. Something to process coal with. A plant to coal process. Right. Coal ore processing plant. Okay. We'll bang that out over here. Now, this is where we came in. Right, so that's the input. Okay, there's the truck stop, and there's the secondary input, just in case you want a lot of coal. There's another way we could do this, This only needs 15 workers. So we could put the coal processing plant over here, right? So it's down the bottom end of the mountain. So, we could sling it here, for example. And that way, the trucks haven't got to go too far, although possibly the other side of the tunnel might be, thank you, might be valid. Let's see if the road will take first. This is what I'm going to do in future, right? Because I've had enough of. I'm going to build roads first before I build the buildings. Roads, not cheap, but neither are they the most expensive bit. Right, we can now build stuff out here, and who knows? Maybe some kind of fishing village in this kind of dirty, murky, horrible, polluted-looking water. That'd be good. And if it isn't polluted now, just wait till there's a coal processing plant right next door to it. That'll spice it right up. We should get some delightful local fish opportunity. Right, okay, so if I'm going to... Hold on, that's a coal or processing. Yeah, that's what you want. It's huge, though. Yes, and... Alright, okay. Now, hold on. Look, you've got a bit of hillside going on there. And if you want to do... If you want to make use of those outputters so that you turn that coal ore into something that can be either ored, then you're going to want to... you're going to want to... what? Stop just making noises and say something coherent. Well, I could stick this here. It's 142,000 rubles. And that's a lot of rubles. Yeah. Oh, you know what else we can do with coal? We can set fire to it and turn it into electricity. I'm tempted to buy this right now, but I'm worried about the amount of land I've got nearby. All right, well, what's your plan B? Do you even have a plan B? Here's what I'm pondering, right? Okay, because what we'd want some local storage for coal, so we can just keep whizzing it down the mountain and we never run out. I can then take that coal, chew it up, turn it into something useful, and Bob's your uncle, right? Now, that's all grand, except conveyor belts are really flipping fussy when it comes to things. So, hold on, how about you do this? Do it backwards, and this is something else I need to start doing. So we build the storage first. No, that's stats. Don't give me stats. I don't want stats. I want storage, which lives. That's a conveyor. It doesn't live under this menu. It genuinely doesn't. Yes, it does, because it's depots and related buildings. This is a road cargo station. Yes, okay. That's a truck aggregate loading. You will take coal. Good. So if that's aggregate loading, aggregate unloading, yes. Gas station. Fuel for truck aggregate loading. Right. Good. And that means you're going to need a storage hut next to it. Right. Storage. Show me your storage huts. Thank you. Large aggregate storage. Are you thinking of future-proofing already? I probably am. Okay. Well, how much do you store? 470 tons versus 950 tons. 950 is a lot of tons. If I'm storing that amount of coal, then I'll be shipping it in from all over the place. We'll see about upgrading it later. Fatal last words. Right, okay, so there's the... Why would you put it that way around? That's an out. Okay, yeah. And that's the in. So the out from storage is going to need to go to a truck loading kind of dealio. Open storage. No, that's no good to me. Alright, okay, we're almost there. I've almost got a handle on everything. Barely. Truck aggregate loading. Yes. Alright, okay, so, yeah, alright, so we stick this alongside the, oh, it's a bridge, you won't get it in there. Alright, well, no, don't fret. How flat is this lot? You might need to move your electrical cables, but largely you've got enough room there to put your coal processing. So if I stick that here, yes, it's going to have to go about, let's go here for safety, right? And then let's hook that up to the road, because if this doesn't hook up to the road, we'll do it again. Up to there. Not a chance. Not a prayer in the world. All right, okay, so don't. Take this down here. Take this down here. Flatten. Flatten. Negative. Okay, all right. Well, we haven't given up yet. Really? That's it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, beautiful. Right, and then hook that to that. Double beautiful. Right, okay, we've got a truck connection to there. Next stop, so that's my truck loader going on here. And then appended to that, we will have our storage facility. We'll go with small. And there's the in. And there's the out. And that needs a road connection as well. Can't build it on water. I don't want to build it on water. Alright, we'll get as close as we can. Water, not water. That'll do. Okay, good. Right, now, that needs some road. Fine. We can do that. Road. Where's your... Oh, you've got to click the road in order to get the connector up. There you go. And... which way do you want to go? Well, hold on. Don't do... All right. Do that, then. I was gonna have a second look at it. Right. Right, from there over to here. I don't think that kink in the road is really necessary. Your opinion may differ. We're only going with asphalt now. We're not even considering using anything cheaper than that. All right, conveyors. Give me the conveyor belt. All right, from here, yeah, to there. Perfect. Okay, now. Oh no. It was all going flawlessly, friends, and then it stopped going flawlessly because now I've got to try and hook these up to anything. And here's the problem, right? So you've got to go direct to building A, from building A to building B. Never going to happen. I'm going to have to put another warehouse interstitial to get it to go around a corner. And even then, that's gonna fight me. Why would you do that? Why? This reminds me of Big Flippin' Farmer, which was a perfectly good tycoon game, but it was masquerading as one because they'd got a puzzle game in there instead. And as you know, puzzle games are Satan. All right, what are you again? I'm a storage depot. I could truck stuff to you, but that really defeats the point of all of this. Get rid of it. Yeah. Right, and we'll need to bulldoze that bit of conveyor as well. I am annoyed. But not downhearted. This is going to work. I'm going to get this done before I leave today. I'm not going to. I'm not going to settle with it not done, because that way we can get to work. I've forgotten what I put in there. Aggregate loading. Aggregate loading. No, that's what you've already got. It's a depot. Right. Storagey thing. Storagey thing. Technical. Right. Small depot aggregate thingy. Yes. And somehow, I mean, look at that. Why would you do that to me? What have I ever done to you? Alright, well, we could stick it over there and maybe we can get a connection. How much is this costing me to experiment? 12,000 a turn. Oh, brilliant. I think we might get round that corner. I'm going to try it, and we'll see. I'm hoping I've left enough room for a coal processing plant up there somewhere. But you know, this is my first run out, so I'm quite prepared to get things a little bit wrong. Yes! Okay! Still in business. When we've now got an angle that I might be able to make work. Right, give me that. Road. Thank you. That onto there. Good. Okay, right, now, here comes the big fella. Big fella. Hello. Yes, alright, hello. Right, you... Goodness gracious. So those are the outs there, right? That needs to hit over that. So if I spin this... Oh, look at that. The ins, I can't conveyor in. Alright, that's not a deal breaker. But before we do that, I'm going to need to get this lot out of the way. I'm also going to need a substation nearby. Okay, well, all right, well, that's easily done. Right, come back over there. Thank you, aggressive bulldozing noise. I find that the more aggressive the bulldozing noise, the better the bulldozing. Give me this. Yes, give me that. Right. Okay, there's the out. That's all we care about. The in, we're not going to... That in would be really suitable if I was running a train line or something like that down here. How much is it? Make sure you've counted the numbers up correctly. 142,634 rubles. Alright, move it a bit further this way, because you don't want to get this wrong. Yeah? You happy? Happy's a very strong word in this situation. Let's now get some... no. Yes, that. Okay, and select the thing. Do the thing. Yeah, that works. Yeah. You as well. We might as well double track that. Okay. We're now operational. So we've got coal storage here, and that will go to a truck loading thing over there. Thank you. Right, now, last up, bit of road. Bit of road. Thank you. We'll just go as the crow flies, I suppose. I wonder how many people this needs to work in there. I'm just guessing, but I reckon it's going to be quite a lot. Take that as far as there. Yep. And then we'll start mucking about with flattening out of ruddy terrain again. There you go. That's flat. Flatten. There we go. We've got a connection. Yeah, it's not pretty, is it? Right, last job. Well, among the last jobs for this job is I need a substation. Right, now then, are you prepared to... You are prepared to absolutely fuel up everybody around here. You're a hero of the revolution, my friend. Right, now. And if I do that, then we're on a winner. Good. I suspect these chaps are going to need quite a lot of power. What do you need? 0.26? Okay. Is that just your current amount? 0.14. I think it might just be their current amount. 0.01. Oh, well, there's none of that. Right, okay, so if we can hook this up to these lines over here, although I suspect they might now need upgrading. Because when I built them, it was not my intention to run something with quite such a high level of industry going on. Right, you... Yeah, now, where did I leave one? Can you branch? Did you branch off? Come on. It looks like it branched, didn't it? No, it didn't. No, it doesn't look like it branched at all. You're going to need a power splitter. Power splittage. Right, we'll put the power... Hold on, does the power splittage need people to be able to get to it? Yeah, it does. Ah, phooey. Okay, right, well, you know, we'll see if we can't squeak that in next door. Can you, need flat terrain? We'll have some flat terrain then. Yeah. Good. Right. I imagine you need some workers as well. Do you? No. Hooray! Okay, right. So that's something. Sorry, it's just I'm just starting to lose my mind a little bit. Right, you, yes. Bang. Use these serious ones, would you? Crossing not allowed. What do you mean crossing not allowed? I'm not crossing anything. Oh, it's because it likes it in a straight line, and at the same time I've already got some wires going in here. Right, all right, kilowatts. Would yeah. Otherwise the locals will just come and nick all of the copper cable and whatever else we're using in here, and then sell that in order to have some food. The ingrates. Right, yeah. Right, I'm going to need to put some high tension cable in there to make that happen. I reckon. Meanwhile, how about you? There's a building in the way. I don't want to go to the building. Wire it into the side of the building or some such. You are far too fussy about this stuff. I'll have you know. Right, now if I do that, right? Yep, and I do that. The angle's not too... okay, well, maybe it is. You can always move the substation. I'll move the substation. Really? Yeah. Why is B not bulldozer? Right. Okay. Give me this. Yeah. Over here. Bang it down over here somewhere, and then we'll make that work. Why is the connection at the other end? Fine. We'll do it this way. Just make sure it can talk to all of the stuff near here. There should be 3. There it is. Right. That's going to need that kind of facing, like that. Why are you not now talking to number 3? Why did you talk to number 3 previously, but now you do not? Did I miscalculate on that? It doesn't really matter, because I'm placing it again now anyway. Oh, it's because I'm clipping over the edge of the screen. Okay, fine. Right, that's worth knowing. You've got to get all the connection points on the screen in order to be able to make that kind of thing work. Right, give me that. Give me this. I'm assuming that you're finding this absolutely fascinating. If you're still here, well, if you're still here, then obviously you've left the room. Right, give me this, and then wang some of that into there. Wanged. Good. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for now, because that's a suitable point at which to wrap it up. So in the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to get power reconnected back up to there. Yeah, I might have to relay that. We're also going to run power back out. We're going to delete all the power that we got. I'll do that while you're not here. It's not going to be that fascinating. Connect this substation up, and so that here we are at Somhaska is actually operational, and then we'll enable the coal mining to go on. Just to round things off, well, let's have a look and see if we've actually taken... Yeah, the truck's gone. Yep, he's off. He's out there somewhere. He's gone to visit the Imperialists and flog them some rocks that we found in the hillside. In fact, he's just arriving right now. There we go. That's it. I've been Colonel Failure. You've been an absolute lovely audience. Why not tune in next time for further adventures here in Workers and Resources SovietRepublic.com. And super duper. Did you make some money for the state? Did you? Because that's what you're supposed to do. So I hope you did. Yeah, let's have a look at the old ledger. Are you supposed to be ending the episode, man? I made 185 rubles. I spent 172,000, and the delivery cost. What? How was the delivery cost 19.5 grand? Cheerio. Some things are sent to vex me, friends, and in this case it is conveyor belts and their inflexibility vis-a-vis going around corners and what have you. I have seen conveyor belts go around a corner. It's not rocket science, it's conveyor belt science. Anyway, it's just one more hurdle on the 110-meter hurdle to glory that is the learning curve for this game. I've still got lots I need to understand. I don't have a full grasp on electricity. I don't know if you spotted that or not. It kind of works, but probably not. Anyway, next mission is to start upscaling on the amount of gravel being created, because at the moment it's costing me more than it's making, and I suspect that I've actually got a significant upside in terms of the amount of trucks that I can run and make some cash. I don't know if I'm signalling a plane to land here or what. Anyway, more coming up, and I'm enjoying it so far, and I hope you are too. Fling a comment in and let me know what you think so far, and I'll read it and what have you. And if it's funny enough, I'll comment, and that's the thing that I tend to do.